Lord Krishna is considered the most colorful character in Indian mythology. His mischievous nature, his love for his friends, Lord Krishna is worshipped intentionally in whatever form he is. Be it infant eating butter, the young boy playing with flute with Radha, or in his larger than life avatar giving a discourse to Arjun on the battlefield at Kurukshetra. Let us watch a story of Lord Krishna enacted by our students. King Kans of Mathura was a tyrant and an evil king. It was prophesied that Kans would be killed by the eighth child born to his sister Devki and her husband Vasudev. Kans imprisoned both of them and ensured that each of their newborns were eliminated, killed on the day of their birth. Kans was hard hearted, merciless, and a cruel man. Every single person from Mathura was scared of his cruel behavior.
Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! I will kill Devki before she leaves to give birth to the eighth child. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Guns, it will not be justice to kill your sister on the day of marriage. If you spare Devki, I promise to you, I will hand over to you every child born to us. Trust me, Kans, trust me. I will spare Devki, but I will make sure you keep your promise. Ha 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 ha!
Kans puts Devki and Vasudev behind the bars, and whenever Devki gives birth to a child, he snatches the child from Devki and kills her six children. In due course of time, when Devki was pregnant for the seventh time, the seventh child was miraculously carried to Rohini, Vasudev's another wife who lived in Gokul. Later, this child was known as Balram. It was the eighth day in the month of the Shravan. A terrible storm rose in Mathura. Rain was pouring, and the sky was covered with the thick black clouds. Devki was pregnant with eighth child. Suddenly, Lord Vishnu appeared before them and said,
Devki and Vasudev, your wish has been fulfilled. I have taken birth as your child. Vasudev, take the child to Gokul and take him to Yashoda and Nandagopal.
saying so, Lord Vishnu disappeared. At the strike of midnight, the baby boy was born to Devki. As Vasudev was ready to go, he found all the doors open and all the soldiers were sleeping deeply. Carefully holding the basket on his head, Vasudev headed towards Gokul. Vasudev was followed by Adishesha, the snake that Vishnu relied on. It spread its hood over the child in the basket that Vasudev carried on his head. Soon Vasudev reached the bank of the river Yamuna, and to this astonishment, the river parted and gave him a way. Vasudev reached Gokul at Nandagopal's house, where his wife Yashoda had just given birth to a baby girl. Vasudev placed Krishna in a baby girl's cradle and took the baby girl gently in the basket. Vasudev came back to Mathura. As the guards heard the cry of a baby, they informed Kans, who tried to kill the baby, who slipped out of his hand and rose in air. She turned into goddess Durga, who tells Kans that
Kans, your death is inevitable, as Devki itself has birth, who is now safe at Gokul. And when the time comes, he will come searching you and will punish you. For all the evil deeds you
Saying
have
this, goddess
committed.
Durga disappeared. But Kans was terrified and he decides to find Krishna from Gokul and kill him. He sends different demons to kill Krishna.
So the eighth child is still alive. I will send different demons to kill that eighth child.
Here in Gokul, Krishna was growing with abundance of love, caring from his mother Yashoda and father Nandagopal. Krishna had become very naughty. The gopis always come to Yashoda and complain about her son Krishna. Sometimes Krishna comes to our houses and steals our butter. Even though we have hidden it in different places, Krishna had many friends like Sudama, Sridama, Subal, and they were always with Krishna. They were just mischievous like little monkeys.
मैया मेरे प्यारे मैया हाँ बोलो गाना
यशोदा के बाल नवनीत चोर गोपाल चोरा यशोदा के बाल
Krishna, please come out. My friends are calling me Mayago. Maya, मेरे प्यारे मैया
गोवर्धन धन गोपाल Krishna Sri Krishna Krishna Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna Jai Krishna Krishna Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna Jai Krishna Krishna Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna Jai Krishna Krishna Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna 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 Sri Krishna
and slowly. Don't make noise. Krishna, Krishna, you naughty Krishna. We will complain to Yashoda. Oh, Yashoda, your boy has become so naughty. He enters my house and play so many tricks. He steals our butter, and when we catch him stealing in our house, he says, "Oh mother, I came here because I thought this was my home and you are my mother. It never occurred to me that you are not my mother, and I certainly didn't think you would catch hold of me and beat me." Saying this, he smiled and all are melted. Okay, I will talk to Krishna.
Though Krishna was mischievous, he was adored, loved by everyone. Sometimes Yashoda used to get upset with Krishna, but seeing innocent, lovable Krishna, Yashoda Maiya used to forget the mischief done by Krishna. Here, Kans was getting more terrified, furious, and was sending different demons to kill little Krishna, like Aghasur, Bakasur, Putna. One day, such one demon with 10 heads, the most poisonous snake, had come to kill Krishna. Kalia was the venomous snake. He used to live in Yamuna river. Because of his poison, the water of Yamuna bubbled and churned and turned black. No one in Vrindavan dared to visit that part of the river or even go near the river banks. One day, Krishna and his sakhas were playing ball near the banks of the Yamuna river. Suddenly, the ball landed in the water. Krishna jumped in after the ball. His friends called after him, warning him of the dreadful serpent. Krishna ignored their cries and dived deep into the river to retrieve the ball. Everyone from the village rushed to the river bank, but no one dared to go in after Krishna. Meanwhile, underwater, Kalia attacked Krishna. He attempted to dig his fangs into Krishna, but Krishna was too fast for him. He filled the water with his venom, but Krishna dispersed the venom with one stroke of his hand. Krishna grabbed the serpent's tail and dragged him to the river surface. He then assumed the weight of the whole universe in his feet and playing his flute with one hand started dancing on the serpent's head. Kalia started vomiting venom and blood and started dying. Kalia realized that Krishna was no ordinary child but an incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself. He begged for forgiveness and said,
Krishna, please forgive me. I promise I will never torment anyone ever again. Krishna, please forgive me. Okay, Kalia, I forgive you.
Kans sent many demons to kill Krishna and committed unsuccessful attempts, but he couldn't succeed. One day, the grown-up Krishna and Balram come to Mathura. The strongest wrestlers of Kans had killed in the hands of Krishna and Balram, and as a result of this, Kans couldn't control his anger.
Stop this noise! At once! Drive these boys out of Mathura! Kill Vasudev, kill Devki, and also kill my father Ugrasen. Avilkans from many years. Earth has been burdened by your sins. You imprison your own father and younger sister. You murder 7 newborn babies just to make sure you would live to make more sins. From the day I was born, you tried to kill me in so many ways. At last, you thought getting me here will be best way to get rid of me. But you were wrong. Guns, now I stand before you. Your time to die has come.
That was the end of Kans. People of Mathura were happy. Krishna and Balram released Vasudev and Devki. Vasudev and Devki were pleased to see their sons. Just as the celestial voice, the Akashvani, had told, Krishna came and destroyed the evil Kans and paved the way for good to rule the world again. But this was not all in the years to come. Krishna had many more things to accomplish during his mortal life on earth.